I told you I was going to have a new spot, didn't I? Fishing in a different area. Can anybody guess what this is? You've only got a few seconds. Put it in the comments. Bloody hell, who's that? All right, John.
Yes, mate, thank you.
Yeah, this is John's favourite mark, Sutton Bridge. So we're at Sutton Bridge, and it enables me to use my Ziplexes with my fixed spools. So I get to use my Ziplex again. And yeah, so we're trying air today. John fishes air regular, but it is a bit muddy and claggy. Because on a big tide, the water comes up air and it leaves it looking like that. But John assures me he's got a rope in the van because my wheels are like that. You don't need to follow me round here, Gussie boy. This is my sanctuary, this side. So yeah, John was there before me, ain't even out yet. I'm baited up and I've got to do this intro and then I'm chucking. Are you just chucking straight out or down the river, John? Right, so where do I chuck? Because I don't want people to say that I'm fishing in your swim.
Just cast towards me, then it will settle back round.
So if I go over in between those two, if I aim for that,
Big tree.
the big tree.
Right at that pole.
Oh, that one. I was looking at that one. That one.
It's only a little tide, mate, so it's only.
Well, that's an oak tree, mate.
It's up there, is it?
Well, I think that one is, yeah. I think so. The one in the littler one in. So I'm casting over there. So before anyone sound nicking his fish in his swim, just remember who it was that shook my fish off my rig, because I ain't forgotten.
Give me 100 lines.
Yeah. I ain't got enough paper, mate. So, well, I don't believe it. He's done another red thump.
Yeah.
He's been watching me too long. Right, let's get this here. I don't think I'm going to need a glove, am I? Because I don't think I'm going to twang my finger, am I? Well, we've got weed under the line, John. Yeah, it's like anything could happen now. Trouble already, but you've got something on it, mate, haven't it? So yeah, Sutton Bridge. Oh no, it ain't Sutton Bridge, is it, mate? Secret mark. Secret mark. We don't want to tell anyone where I am. Easington, that's where we're at, isn't it? This bloody sand under my feet gets on my wick. So I've got sandwiches and I've got the Verns special cooking system as well, and it's easy cook up. And sorry for spitting at the camera then, it's just that I'm salivating because I'm getting so excited. But I'm gonna get my other rig baited up. I've got a 2-hook flapper on that as well. Keep an eye on my lines and then I'll know in 5 minutes where I can cast that, can't I? Where are you, Joe? Oh, you're Eldon Bottom, aren't you? So
Yeah.
it's been a bit full on for John since I got here because I ain't shut up yet. I'll tell you all about my journey here because it was shocking, I'll tell you. That's right, Gus. Shocking, mate. Because Gus can't sit anywhere else apart from where I want to work. Look. Can't get... Gussie. Gus. Can't go too far away from the sausages, can you? Now, last time you never saw Gus eat a sausage. You watch him lick his lips in anticipation. Ow, that was my finger. All right, don't slaver in the van. Go on, sod off over there a bit. Go on. That's it, lay down there. Or just sit on my foot, you know. Just sit on my foot, mate. You don't like the sausages, do you? I've got bacon rashers, though. I've got bacon rashers, girl. I don't quite like them either. Well, Roscoe does. Yeah, so we're fishing the 2 Ziplex. We've got the TF 50/50s on the go. Yeah. This blue one, John put me on. And this one's Billy's. Well, it's mine now. But yeah, TF 50/50s, long cast spills. I have brought my sniper rod, but I think we'll see how it go first. This long grass is a little bit trying for my hip. But yeah. I brought a flask as well, so I can have an ordinary coffee instead of a Perco. But by the time this grass will get trod down, hopefully. Why don't the council cut the bloody grass? Lazy, aren't they, John? Does it? Well, they should cut the bugger then. There's plenty of people in the country not working, isn't there? They're coming in daily. Yeah. Right. Let's see what we catch at Sutton. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, Tom. You'd have put the intro in by now, wouldn't you? I'll not say cut for the intro, because Tom would have already done it. Just so excited being at a new mark, you see. Fishing with the old Ziplexes as well. And I've got another surprise to show you as well. Lots going on today, lots going on today. Because I casted too far out on the first cast. It's swinging round a touch. I was gas. I was told. So this one's going out short. Where's yours, mate? Is it still over there? Yeah. There you have it. For those that don't like dog barking, I'm afraid this isn't the video for you, because this dog has got a lot on his mind today. You thought about having a day off? Gus? Gus? No. Yes. Right, so that's both rods out. Got the TF 50/50s, as I said. We've got the fixed spills. I was putting them to bed because I've had 3 videos now on the multipliers. But I did say I want to try these rods again, didn't I? And give them a go. I'm going to have to put my boots on. Somebody's been sat down here, look. Because it's all trodden down. Or they've been laying down doing canoodling type stuff. Do you know what I mean? Naughties. But we don't want any naughties. We're just here to fish. To be honest, John's not my type. I'm sure I'm not John's type either. Right, that's it then. We are fishing, and look over there. Here, Luna. No, you don't need to come up, sweetheart, because I've got to get my boots on now. Go on, shift over. Go on. There you go. There you have it. Roscoe's foot still sore then?
Yeah, I don't know what's he done to it, mate. I've been giving him some of them U-Move tablets.
Yeah.
A bit better since.
You on the old tablets, Roscoe? Got head stroke, didn't you? So do you. Look, I can only stroke one ear at a time. Oh, I've got 2 hands, haven't I? Well, you are fishing out of your van, so it's you're right, Luna. You are fishing out of your van, aren't you? You're not going through there, mate. Girly. Now, talk about a drive there. I've got to calm down a bit first. I probably should have done a short while I was driving, but then I think I'd have got in trouble with the highway police. What are you doing, Luna? No, Luna. She's trying to get in the front of the cab. Yes, you. Come on. Oh, there you go. Look at this, eh? This is just to prove that John actually does feed these dogs. Luna's off. What are those biscuits, mate? Because...
just them little bloody imitation bony things.
Where'd you get them from?
Just shop up the road.
Not Lidl or Tesco's then?
No, mate, no. Whoosh, gone.
Gus, don't feel you got to come back, mate. No, you haven't. Right, Gus, lay there. Lay there. Sit, sit, sit. Go on, lay there. Yeah, good boy. Now, I'm not going to give you a sausage because you'll just get up and come round here. Brilliant. I've got somewhere for my camera and I can sit down now. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So what do you reckon to this then? The old water's coming in quite strongly. John says the estuary is just up there. Probably about, what, about a mile, John? Mile and a half? Mile and a bit. So, yeah. I can't believe I didn't say cut for the intro. Tom will be telling me off. I've already been told off this week. It's been terrible me and Vernon this week. I've got to put my wellies on. I'll come back in a bit because I'm hungry as well. So, see you in a bit. Reel this one in first. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, balls. Yeah, I sorted that. Yeah, new bait. New bait on it. Crabs. Right. Can bloody smell squid, can't he? Yeah. Try some squid because there's crabs out there. Let's just give it a whirl, eh? And then we'll put lugworm on the other one. When's your next match, John?
What day is it today? Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at Skeg, isn't it?
Yeah, I booked in at Skeg, but I can't make my mind up yet.
Why?
Well, there's one on the river at King's Lynn.
Yeah, but you always fish your Skeg matches.
Yeah, I ain't fished one yet.
You'll be going there then, won't you?
Yeah. It's coming northeasterly 18 miles an hour. But saying that, the place is full of bloody bass, so they'll love it, won't they?
Well, yeah, if you want to catch a bass. I don't seem to think it's very full up with bass over there. Where are you, mate? Are you in front of yourself? Can I go left a bit or not?
Yeah.
Where's your line?
There.
Oh, right, so I can cast to that telephone pole.
Yeah, if you go past me, yeah, I'll swing round then.
Why do I go that far? That's at the telephone pole.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. Yeah.
I ain't having no one say I'm nicking your fish. That's that Andrew Jones, you know, and bloody Matt from Casters Fish and Wales.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, keep saying I was nicking your spot. Well, my feet are warm in these wellies, but it is muddy. I got out of the van. And I was 2 inches taller. And I only went to have a look to see where to back up. And I ended up 2 inches taller in all that mud. I thought it was on the allotment. Oh, thank God I give that up. Too much to do and very little time nowadays. As you get older, time gets less because it takes you longer to do stuff, especially when you're a bit of a cripple like me. But at least I can still get about and bring you a video. So yeah. You got any more stories later?
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
We'll have another story off John later. Any names though, just say him or it.
Oh no, you won't mind. If I tell you the one I'm going to tell you, you won't mind the names.
All right, okay. Oh crikey, is it clean?
Hey?
Is it clean?
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Right. I better check the other rod, don't I? Because you know what's going to happen, don't you? Gus has always got a lot to say for himself, hasn't he?
Well, I can't make my mind up. I've booked in for skate, but I've got loads of bait for the river. I can't make my mind up. But skate's fishing its head. For bass, mate, yeah. Let's see what I've been getting in.
I think I'm going to pull my line in.
Fishing, few eels and few flounder. You know where you drive down that track, that's the fishing fleet there, I think. Yeah.
Right. It is. Tide's taking the lines quite quickly, so that one's gone underneath. I've got it back in, no tangles up, so that's good. So I'm going to get it baited up and I'll bring you back. But that's what we're looking at. John ain't been off the phone yet. It's like Ringer John. Very popular. It's that bright I can't even see the rods. Alright, let's get this casted out.
Now, bloody, I was 6 pegs from Saul Page Sunday. Right, he's had a, what is that, 3,000 horses. And he must be strong as an ox. The gully.
Didn't cast far enough up the river.
So he's picked his.
I've got to see where John's casting to, so that I can cast a bit further upstream, because I suppose it don't matter if it goes that way at the whole bottom at some point. There's a little cutout down there. We should go have a look at that in a bit. I need to get some energy first, like some food. So yeah, it's sorry about that, might not be bright enough. It's a beautiful day. John's phone hadn't stopped ringing yet. He says it's always like this. And then I said to him, then I ring you up for half an hour. It's a lovely quiet place to fish if we're into dog barking or John's on the phone. You got the grass just whistling a tiny bit. You got the birds are twittering. The suns are gleaming. There's the odd fly. But I've got something, hopefully, in the pipeline for that. Hopefully you will see it. So, yeah. I'll show you that. A new addition to the Verns sea fishing. Bloody hell, my lines are swung over. I'm going to have to swap my rods round. Look at that. Do you know what? I can honestly say, I never realised I'd say this, but I think John can actually talk more than my old woman. Look at so, let's go have a quick look down there. So what I've got on now, there's a little path there, look. What I've got now is 2 squid heads on each rod on the flapper rig. So we'll see. There's a lot of crabs out there. Let's see what happens. So there's a bit of a slipway here, and I would say it is a slipway, isn't it? I presume people go down there, but it would have to be hard. I wouldn't want to go down there. If I went down there in my van would end up going in the water, even if that was hard, and floating down river. It'd be a disaster. Let's get in this shorter grass, because I tell you what, it wipes you out. Wipes you out. Oh, this rough coarse grass with this weed here, look. All this. Oh, it reminds me of the mullet mark in the Lake District. So hopefully that's not long away. It's end of, that'll be in coming up soon. A trip away. And that's it. Keep the drill outside the van, buddy. He do like his sausages, does our Gus. I do yesterday, and Jessie also for a little bit. Spent some time with Jessie. I was doing my daughter's shower tray. So yeah, how about this? The daughter, yeah, the daughter come round and says, can you have a look at my shower? So there I am repairing my daughter's shower. Yeah, repaired my daughter's shower within 2 days. My shower is coming up to 9 years now, 8 or 9, I can't remember now. I need to get on with that. I did think about starting it this week, but this week come and went, and now it's Friday. Tomorrow when I get, well, I'll get them tonight. Tomorrow we're cutting the grass, well the wife's cutting the grass, and then I'm cutting the edge, and then she helps me because obviously I can't do it on my own now. So that's tomorrow's, and then hopefully Sunday we might actually be able to go out. We haven't been out for a while, so it'd be nice to go out. So yeah, anyhow, I shall bring you back when these rods get changed, because the crabs are robbing the bait. Hopefully we might have a knock. See you in a bit. Everywhere I go, Gus follows. And here is the best meal for fishing. But fiddlesticks. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Just stop there. These aren't for you. If I fart, this dog's behind me. This is the best, up to now, the best and easiest meal there is for sea fishing. I can honestly say it's that easy. Even Vernon can do it. Don't you come in here, bloody Luna. She's always sneaking in. Yeah, here we have it. So easy. You only got to warm them up. just had a boat come down there at 200 miles an hour. Not like the Broads where you got to travel at a certain speed because of the river banks. Turn that down a touch. I put probably a bit too much oil in there. But you have a bit of a cook up, ain't you? Oh, what's happened now? Blown out. Turn it down too low, you know. Flame go out. Who'd have thought such a thing? Can you see anything in my van that you think I might be showing you shortly? Answers in the comments if you can see it. Right, now these ones are chicken. They do chicken and they do pork, obviously. So I don't know whether these ones are smoky or what, but I thought I'd give them a go. Can't be that bad, can they? They're full of crap in here, aren't they? Just got to make sure you cook them. Mind you, I think they boil them anyhow, don't they? Before they're wrapped, they're cooked. Little tiny breeze in the air, which is quite cooling because it is hot, I'll tell you. I ain't put any suntan oil on ever. Right, let's get some suntan oil on. I've got some in my pocket in my van. Well, how much sausages cooking do you want? What I'll do is I'll do 2, and then hopefully them flipping hounds won't come in there and nick mine, because you know what they're like. But yeah, I'll put some suntan oil on the back of my neck. It's important to wear suntan oil, but I don't need to teach you how to suck eggs, do I? If you don't put suntan oil on, you'll burn, won't you? And then you'll then realise that you need to put suntan oil on. Simple as that. These take a little bit more cooking than the other ones. Here come a van. Dogs are off. Luna! Luna! Someone come down to see John now. Right, I'm going to cook these sausages. They're smoking now. See you in a bit. Right, here's John's hot dogs. Get my head out of the way, you might get to see them. There you have it. So I'm going to take them other trim now, but I need 2 hands, so mine are there. Going to come back and eat them. Mine will have mustard and ketchup on. See you in a bit. I was hungry. That's all I've got left from 2 hot dogs. Forgot to bring you back and show you, but John's had 2 with mustard on. I've had 2 with mustard and ketchup on, and that's all I've got left. But he wants a bit, and he ain't getting it. He's got his own sausages. Well, John just had a bite. Nothing on it though. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I've got some sandwiches for on the way home, so I've got my tea, and then so I might have another couple of hot dogs. What I'll do is I'll cook them and then show you it. Not used to casting like that, are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. No back casting in here.
Well, no, you'd have to pull, you'd probably hook that tree, wouldn't you? Or hit that bloke on that riverbank. You would. Quite a warm day, isn't it, mate? Who's he then?
He fishes in the King's Lynn angler too.
Do you fish that one?
I started to.
Oh,
I didn't fish
Gas.
the first one, but on Stanton. I couldn't fish the second one because it was at Heacham.
Oh yeah, I remember you fishing that.
To be fair, I didn't miss a lot. But the Bass Festival. I had the Bass Festival 2 days and the Norfolk Club on them.
Yeah, you've been hard at it, haven't you?
Yeah. He's been in King's Lynn with me and I had 2 evenings.
Gus, have a day off. You're never this normally barky, are you? Hey?
He's losing his marbles, I reckon.
Just have a day off. Yeah? Eat that and slide off. That didn't take long, did it? Right. You're not going there, you'll lick the frying pan. Do you want yeah, they were, yeah. Do you want another one? Do you want another one later? You might do. I ain't got any treacle tart. I ain't got any treacle tart. Not get in trouble off your missus.
I've been by myself 3 days, haven't I?
No, are you?
It's been microwave this, microwave that.
Yeah, Sainsbury's sandwiches.
Yeah.
What's the tea tonight then?
The missus is back tonight.
Oh, is she? Taking her out for a meal?
No, mate.
Well, why don't you take them all out for a meal, mate? Hey?
Well, I could take them to
Chippy?
Flounder and Chips, but I ain't caught one yet.
Right, well, I think I'm going to have a quick coffee because I have got some in the flask, and then I'm going to reel one of these in because I would say the bait is gone. So I'll see you in a bit. Did you notice what when I said to you, can you see anything in the van? Well, I'm now going to show you what it was if you didn't notice. And it weren't Gus. It's a Ziplex ZF250. Yeah. Blue Whippins. The old B&HG, I think, eyes. Absolutely perfect. Little bit of Bonder seal on that at some point. Yeah, and John's caught a flounder. One up. Yep, and this is it. So I shall put some white stuff on the tip. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Spigot is brilliant. That's it. Now I've got another ZF250. So I'll be able to fish them over high water on tides and take them out. They're a nice light rod as well. Very powerful. I think Neil McKellar used to cast with them. Well, he helped design that rod, I believe, with Terry Carroll. I guess he did the casting. But yeah, that's just a bit of history, that's all. But I've got one and that come up. It's the right price. Paid £140 for it. Yeah, chuffed to bits. So thank you very much, Charlie. It's much appreciated. And I shall use that, fish with it. Not all the time, but I will fish with it. I may take it out on its own if I fish over low water, or if it's high water I'll fish with both of them. But the other one needs rebuilding. I need to colour the blank because the butt section's black and it should be purple. It's purple underneath the shrink tube and the top section is purple. So yeah, that's the rod. Chuffed to bits with it. It's really good nick. Sticker's got a few little nicks on it, but I'm actually going to keep this sticker because it is old in relation to the rod. If it was really damaged, then obviously I'd replace it, but I don't mind that like that, and I shall just put some high build over that, and then it'll stay like that forever. So yeah, next time I bring you back I shall be bringing in one of my rods. See you in a bit. We've had a motorbike turn up now, so the dogs have now got to vent their feelings at the motorbike.
have a little couple of hours down in the shop, but bloody radiator's one of my mates. Only just started getting on. What time is it? 2:30, is it? 3 o'clock, I think. Yeah.
It is hot.
Yeah, so I thought I'd get me fixed.
Just hit my camera with the bloody thing. So I've got new bait on that. I'm going to stick worm on that this time.
Just have a fish, just bloody snags up down.
We'll bring you back once I've baited up. Right, let's get this chucked out. John's now had 3 bloody flounder, hasn't he? Yeah. He just cheats, doesn't he? He'll be reeling mine in a minute, shaking it off. Can I go to the left, John, or not?
Do what you like, mate. Yeah.
So I can go to that telephone pole?
Which one?
That one.
That one?
What that car's now coming to?
No, it's too far now.
Straight out then?
Yeah, slow right up, mate.
Oh, bollocks. Is that in your way?
No.
It went then. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get this one in. Squid heads were no good. They're gone. So we'll get this one reeled in. Yeah, so what do you think to the ZF 250? It's a lighter rod, or it feels lighter than these TF 5050s, but I don't think these TF 5050s are that heavy. Now the the 2000, shall I put a smaller rig on? I'm going to get a smaller rig out. The 2500M Ziplexes, they're quite heavy. They are heavy. But it's just what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Big wallet. Small hooks.
Longest noose in the rig.
So I've got some, I've tied 2 flapper rigs. One of them's a clip down. And
When you went other needle.
the problem with that is I put bigger hooks on because I've tied it for I'll put 7 ounce weight on it, doesn't matter. I've tied it that with bigger hooks on for when I'm on the beach fishing for bass or something with a flapper rig. Because that way it's a bigger hook, I can put a bigger bait on, can't I? I can even wrap a crab and squid on it. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll bring you back in a minute when I've baited up. That didn't go to plan.
Banging away, look.
What one? That one is? Yeah, I know. I've got to get me hip in gear, mate. You don't know what it's like when you're like me. Now I've dropped my bloody baiting needle. I like that baiting needle. Let me find my baiting needle and I'll get back to you. I think I've got a bite on this fishing rod, but I need to find my baiting needle. See you in a bit. Well, I just had a bite on this rod. Ah, I found it. Look at that. I'd have spent all day looking for that and not bothered fishing. Don't put your baiting needle on the top of your rod stand because it'll fall in the grass and you'll be screwed.
Oh, well, is it heavy?
It's not heavy, mate. I reckon I've got an 8-pound bass.
Oh, you have got a bass.
That's the first one of the year.
That's hung itself.
Oh, you bugger. No, no. You don't want to be in the grass, do you, little fella? Oh. There you have it. One small schoolie, but I'm shaking, but that's because I just found my baiting needle. Oh, he's got his fin. Look at that. Let's get him back. I don't. Let's get him back. He's gone. He's gone. Well, that's got to be the personal best this year, that. What are you caught, John?
3 flounders, mate.
Oh, what you caught, mate? 3 what?
Flounders.
I see, I caught a little schoolie bass. Well, I don't think he's even big enough to go to school yet, so I don't know what you'd call him, but he was good. So, yeah. And I saw the bite, John.
Well, you did when we told you.
No, I saw it when I sat down, and I thought, I can't have lost my bait needle. I thought I'm going to have to get up now, I just seen it. So, yeah. Lip hook, that was only just in the hook, and you saw it come out. Well, let's get some more worms on, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Hey, caught that bass. I caught that bass on the billy rod.
On the what?
On the billy rod.
What did you have on the hook?
Worm. Well, that was all right, wasn't it? It had bitten before. I was told, but I thought, sod it. If it's bit, it will.
We have matches here.
It'll still be on there. So yeah, it is hot. Take me out of one on there, can't I? I ain't going to talk to him because he stopped barking. If I talk to him, he's going to bark. A few flies about. Nothing to get worried about. It's quite pleasurable, really. It is coming up to high water. That's not far enough, John, for a bass. Do you not know how to fish this river? You'll have me in your teams of 5, you know.
Yeah.
I could be that one that pulls out the lucky fish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He caught the fish out, wasn't he?
Hey?
I can see you, John, Brett from Goulston there. All right, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Brett, he can't walk anywhere.
No, he's not very well. I did see it. I did see him the other day.
Did you?
Well, he was, doing his videos like yourself. And he wasn't very good.
He's too old now.
Well, he said he's got a...
I've only been out 10 minutes.
I'm just talking to a chap.
Give his money, try and get a car.
Yeah. Oh, well, I ain't blanked, have I? That's good, isn't it? Hopefully he'll get a flounder. Just got to keep changing these baits. I've got 4 hooks out there with worm on, but one of the worms was only tiny, so I've put a squid head, small squid head on as well. Gus is hot, isn't he? It's quietened him down though, hasn't it? But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Absolutely glorious day. It was supposed to be rain at 4 o'clock, but I don't think that's going to come. I think the weather's changed since then. Right, well, I've just noticed I've got a slack liner. John did not tell me I had a slack liner. I saw it myself. Bloody hell!
I don't know why I bloody told you. Can you get it?
Hey, there's fishermen and there's fishermen. Bloody hell, I might need an hand with this one, John. Ow, 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 no, no, no.
Just followed it.
Let me get my disgorger. There, give some of that, John, will you? Look at that. Hey, that's not bad, is it?
What is it, sea bass?
Yeah, no, it's just a bass.
Just a bass?
It's them Yanks have sea bass.
Yeah, measure it.
Right, we'll give it a quick measure.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, it's the breakaway one, that's wrong.
45.
45. Ooh. Ooh, you bugger. Ooh, you bugger. Ooh, you bugger. Ooh. Ooh, you bugger. There you go then. Well, what are you doing there? 45 centimetres. What a beautiful fish, isn't it? Hey? King of the bank again, aren't I? Pound's looking like it's mine again, but you never see the pound with that one. There you go. Oh, you bugger. Well, I tell you what, he swam away. He's gone. Oh, yeah, you can see where the splash was. He's gone. Brilliant. So, I'll get that baited up and we'll have another show. Another cast, sorry. That's what somebody put on my comments.
Was it?
Yeah? I thought you match fishermen, you're all at it, aren't you?
I don't know.
Right, well, I'm now going to cast that out. But I can't cast to where I was catching the fish because we've got a poocher. That's the wrong rod. That's the wrong rod.
You told me that you're a TV addict.
Right, let's. Ah, it's too far long. Drop's too long. Well, I'm showing these chaps here on this bank how to catch bass, but all they seem to be doing is going in my swim.
No.
That's where they are.
Yeah, that's where you put your bait,
Bloody
isn't
good
it?
chuck. You know what I mean? Not a little namby-pandy girly throw like you lot.
To see you get down that other side of the road, chuck your bait in and come round here.
Yeah. All I can hear is a load of old squit. I'll show them. Well, I've got to say, the old TF5050 Ziplexers are showing the way, aren't they? I mean, I must be the champ on this bank at the minute with the fish I've caught. We've got John here, who's caught a little tiny bass, smaller than my little one, and some flounders. 3 flounders in it, John?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Matey boy down there, I don't think he's caught out yet, but he's only got 1 rod. And cotton wool on his hooks. I think he's going for eels. Me? Yeah, better than being at home. And me, I've got a humongous bass and a little one. Well, he's 45 centimetres. That's a good bass though, wasn't it?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Do you get him bigger than that in there?
I don't know. That's the biggest I've seen.
Oh. Say that again, John.
That's the biggest bass I've seen. But not
What, here?
But not the biggest.
The biggest bass you've seen here?
Yeah.
How about that, eh? And you fish here a lot, mate, don't you?
And I saw the boat. But the actual owner of the rod never saw the boat.
I saw the slack line. You don't need to see the boat if it's got a barb on it. That wasn't coming off, was it?
No, mate.
But it did come off, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for the assistance there. I was panicking because they're a bit of a bugger bass, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I think I've only ever caught a handful.
Oh, right.
I ain't caught many.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that. All jilting aside. I'd be better getting that fish off, unhooking it, if I had a bucket of water. But I can't get a bucket of water. Do you know what I mean? So I had to do it quick. So the best thing in the fish's safety is to get it out. John got hooked most of the way, and then I got the disgorge around and tipped it, and it come off. Shall see you in a bit. Right, so this section is story corner. So tell us a story, John.
Oh, you want another...
Yeah, just tell the camera. I'm listening.
Oh, you're listening?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah, what we just discussed.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't got to pretend we ain't discussed it. It's not staged, though, is it?
No, I just forgot. Well,
start from the beginning, wouldn't you?
yeah, well, mate. I was I got permission to catch eels on Sandringham Estate.
Camera, mate. Don't tell me.
Pilot boat.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be all right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm 2/3 out though.
Yeah, go over you, mate.
Yeah, go on then, John. Tell them.
Yeah, I've got permission to catch eels on Sandringham Estate. I can't believe I got it. I've got the warrant of permission.
Yeah. Don't forget to look at the camera.
Yeah.
You're telling them out then.
Oh, right, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're telling them. You're talking to yourself watching this back on Wednesday at 7 PM.
Yeah.
If you can find time to watch it then.
I'm down the marsh at Sandringham, checking my eel net.
Yeah.
And this brand new Range Rover turned up.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, bloody hell, who's that? Anyway, I looked and it was, he's passed away now, poor old boy. Duke of Edinburgh.
Yeah. You're going to have to lift your voice up a bit, mate, just in case. Let me get that there. I'll get you then. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, you're in there, mate. You look like a model.
I'm a photogenic.
Yeah, you're so photogenic. I'm smiling.
Anyway,
yeah,
he gets out this Range Rover.
So who was it?
Duke of Edinburgh.
Duke of Edinburgh.
I thought, bloody hell. What am I going to say to him?
Yeah.
So anyway, he comes walking across, so I said, hello, mate. I said, you don't know who I am, do you? He said, no.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I said, oh, I'm John the Eel Catcher. John the Eel Catcher. He said, I've heard about you. He said, what are you doing now then? I
said, the Duke of Edinburgh had heard about John the Eel Catcher?
That's how infamous I am.
Right.
Anyway, I said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to check my nets. Are you coming? Yeah, I'll come. I said, well, I've got to go in the van down the river a little bit. Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, jumps in the van with me. And we'll go check the nets. He said, what else do you catch? I said, crayfish. He said, oh, I love crayfish. I said, well, I've got some in the back of the van.
Yeah.
I said, you got a bag or anything to put them in? No, he said, I've got this Range Rover.
Are you allowed to catch crayfish, mate?
Yeah, I've got a licence.
You've got a licence, great.
Actually, I've got 350 licences.
Brilliant.
And I said, have you got... Shush.
Shut up.
I said, have you got a bag to put them in?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. It's a brand new Range Rover. They just gave me it to ride about here and there's nothing in it. Anyway, I hunted about in the van and found
tell the camera. Yeah.
Hunted about in the van and found a Tesco's bag.
Yeah.
Gets the crayfish out. Me and him are sat on the back, you know, like you are there, back of the van.
Well, you were sat right beside.
Like this.
Yeah. Christ almighty, Dick Edinburgh.
I said, how many crayfish do you want, mate? He said, well, many as I can have, so I'll give him a feed, you know. Well, John, see you later. And off he went.
Did you give enough for the Queen or just him?
Well, there's 3 of them up the house, so.
Oh, right.
It could have been for the Queen, couldn't it? It could have been for anybody.
Are they like oysters?
Crayfish? No, they're
right.
Like a mini lobster.
She'd have got a good night's sleep that night then.
Yeah.
Yep.
And anyway, off he trundles. The next day,
yeah,
I was down there again checking my nets, and the gamekeepers come up and started looking around my van. I said, what are you doing? And he said, we're trying to find a clean bit. He said, you're the only one on the planet. We're going to put royal appointment on the side of your van. I said, why? He said, you're the only one on the planet that dare call him mate. Right? I said, oh, right. Anyway, next minute, the farm manager, not the farm manager, the assistant manager comes down. Hello, Spalt, are you all right? Yeah. What's your wife's name? I said, my wife's name? He said, yeah, Diana. Why? Oh, that's all right. I've got a bloody bite, look. That's all right. Next minute, I get this invitation to the garden party.
Yeah.
With all gold around the outside. Mr. and Mrs. Fulton invited to the garden party, blah, blah, blah. Well, right. Well, then I had a white transit van.
Yeah.
I didn't have a suit. I didn't really have a good pair of shoes. Anyway, one of the gamekeepers said, I think I've got a suit that can fit you.
Right, and he gave you a suit?
He gave me a suit, but then he said, what are you going to do about shoes? I said, well, I ain't really got any smart shoes. I'm going to have to buy some. Right, he said, here. He said, the Queen bought me these for my birthday, and they don't fit me. And they were 200 quid brogues.
Yeah.
Still got them. Right, don't they fit you? He said, no, they're too tight. He said, you can have them.
Right. They fit you?
Yeah.
They would do for 200 quid. I'd shoehorn them in.
Yeah. I'd put them in a stretching machine, wouldn't I? Yeah. And that's all I had. I had to buy a shirt because I ain't got a shirt, and he lent me a tie. So all I had on in the day that I owned was my socks, my pants, and my shirt.
Yeah.
Everything else I borrowed. Anyway, pulls up in the car park at Sandringham, and you got this fancy, really nice engraved ticket, so you can save it as a keepsake. But then you get like a little blue, about this big blue, like a football ticket, which you show at the door. And the entrance, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I pulled in the car park in my transit van. Mrs. is all dolled up, I'm all dolled up.
Did you cut your hair?
No.
No.
In fact, there's a picture of me there, and I look like bloody Ken Dodd. And in fact, I've nearly paid as much tax as him, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I gets out the truck. I said to my missus, there's a Porsche convertible next to me with 2 bits of stuff in it. In front of me was the old Morse red Jag, you know, that Morse had on.
Yeah.
And then to the right of that was an Aston Martin. And I pulled up in this white tranny, jumped out, and I said to my missus, we're the only white transit in this car park. There's all these.
Was that the tranny where the ferret died in?
Yeah.
Got out, yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, up with trundles to the gate. Hello, John Spalton, Diamond Spalton. Come to the garden party. Ah, you're the eel man, aren't you? Yeah. Don't go too far away, mate. You're going to meet the Queen in a minute. I thought, bloody hell. Anyway, in we go. It's a bit hard to explain. It was like walking into Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
If I said to you, you're going to the garden party, you can have a cucumber sandwich this big and a cup of tea or a drink of orange. Yeah. You'd think, no, but that was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, my missus really enjoyed it. We sat and had cucumber sandwiches. Anyway, up comes the Queen. Hello, John, hey, all right? Yeah, shook her hand.
So she knew you as well?
Yeah, hey, well, they have somebody with
them. I
suppose
suppose they do, don't they?
Yeah, you know. And, you catch eels? I said, yeah, I took all the eels out your river and out your lake. Well, I did the lake in the garden.
Yeah.
That was full of them. And, hello, John, shook her hand, see you later. That was it. We've still got the nice fingertail. I've still got the shoes. I haven't got the suit because I can't get that back. But
I've got another bite, mate.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is it a slack liner?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice day, mate, wasn't it?
It was lovely, mate.
And you've still got the shoes, but you get the suit back.
You get the suit back and the tie back and kept the shoes. I've only worn it. I've never worn them since.
So how did the Duke know about John the eel catcher then?
Well, what he did after he'd met me, he used to go up the gamekeeper's hut for a cup of tea or whatever.
Did he?
Yeah. He said, I've just met a strange man down the river. And I said, oh, you met Spalt?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, yeah, the eel man. He said, yeah. Anyway, they said he'd humped me down then, but then just after that he passed away, sort of thing.
Oh right, so it weren't long ago then, really, was it? Before COVID?
Probably know him, probably meeting me, but he'd give him a bloody. But he's just like an old codgery farmer.
Yeah.
Good as gold. Yeah.
Oh well, mate.
That's another little story.
That's another story from.
Yeah.
What do I call it? John's Story Corner?
I don't know. What you
I'll have to watch it back, won't I? But anyhow, in this corner of this fishing area, that's the story of today from Mr. Spalt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just had another tap, mate.
Oh,
bigger than what yours was, and I saw this one, mate, I'll tell you. There you have it. I think John got on there by asking him if he could fish, put a letter or something in to ask if he could fish there. Didn't you ask if you could fish their lakes and that?
Yeah, yeah.
Net their lakes, that's how you got in. Right, I'm going to reel this in because I saw that tap, and anyhow, the bait, as you know, will be going. Yeah.
What, you got another bass? Yeah. That's bloody central.
Yeah, caught another one, look. Oh, it's getting boring now.
Right, just like catch one fucker.
That was matey boy down there. He ain't caught one yet, bless him. John, this one?
No. I don't want to cheat. Seen that in match fishing.
Another little bass. Shit. Bloody thing keep falling down. There you have it, one small bass. We'll get that back. His gills are going. See you in a bit. Mr. Spalton is now casting his side of his where he's fishing now, not in mine, but he's now casting out the same distance as me. So I'm, you know, these tips. I keep giving you all these tips, mate, don't I? Look at this man there. He's dejected. You've had some nice flounders, John.
I have, mate. Yeah, I like catching flounders.
Yeah, so do I, mate. I like catching anything.
Yeah, anything that swims, really.
Yeah. Especially if I ain't got to see the bite.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get this baited up and we'll check it out again. Am I right chucking that in the same place, John, or has it moved round? Should be going from right to left now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it is. You'll be up there now.
What?
You'll be up that way a bit, Chap.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that ain't where the fish are.
There will be.
See, get in here. Do you see what he's doing to me? Getting pushed out. I'm always in the graveyard, me. You wait till I see Dwayne, I'm going to have words about you.
He's in Greece at the minute.
Is he? How did he get on at the Bass Festival?
He only fished the first day, did his backing. He's in my team as well, he's half-hearted. He's only fished one day.
Is it really bad his back, or?
He's in Greece now on the casting competition.
Oh. I thought he was in Greece round a pool having a bloody candy floss and ice cream.
Yeah, probably is.
Right, well I'm fishing over there now because obviously I'm catching all the fish over here and now someone else is fishing there.
Oh, I'm not. I'm down here now.
Got all these rules and regulations, eh? I need to take that slack up. Just because he knows the Queen and the King, well, the Duke of Edinburgh, well, ex-Queen, you know. God bless her soul. Right. Don't matter where I cast, mate, I'll catch a fish wherever. You know, you have a prime spot. It'd be quite quiet and peaceful there, you know, if you didn't talk all the time. I do. Well, I'm all calmed down now from a drive. But yeah, when the drive down there, what was it like? Well, going through Lincoln was absolutely terrible. I was on the ring road and I doubled back on that and went straight through the centre of Lincoln, which I think was quicker because I was stationary, and it went on for miles. So yeah, I went through Lincoln, bumped into some plonker with a private plate called Pob, and yeah, if he weren't on the other side of the road with his tyres in his great big fat Range Rover, he was doing 20 miles an hour. Bit annoying, but we got past him. Reasonable run then, until I got behind another idiot, and then I got behind a caravan. 2 cars there doing 40 miles an hour. I'm on a 60. You know how annoying that is. And I had to just put up with just pottering along, because the whole of Lincolnshire on the A17, they've now put that many islands and lines and hashes and red tarmac. They don't want you to overtake on that A17. I remember going down there to Yarmouth on that road to see my missus, and you know, it only used to take me, if I hammered it, it would take me 2 hours 45 minutes late at night. But it was always a 3-hour run. Well, it's like 3 1/4, 3 hours 20, nearly 3 1/2 sometimes if the traffic's bad. They've just totally made the road so if you've got some person pottering along at 40 miles an hour, you can't get past, because that's what they want, don't they? Those in the power just want you to go slower and take longer. And I ain't talking about going fast and being dangerous, but just doing the speed limit that it speculates. If it says do 40, you do 40, don't you? But if it says do 60, you speed up to 60 and get on. So all this bloody mud on my wheels. But apart from that, the drive was all right. It's an hour and 50 minutes for me to get here today. If I'd have come yesterday, yeah, he's caught my basslet. There's a few of them little ones, isn't there, mate? He's dropped it, you see. It ain't just me. We all drop them, don't we, mate?
He's bloody sharp.
And away. So yeah, if I would come yesterday, it would have been an hour and 45 minutes, but today it was an hour and 50. Must have been that traffic jam in Lincoln. But there, once you get here, it's absolutely fantastic. Going home, I can just potter on the way home, can't I? I ain't got to rush. I was thinking of fishing somewhere else, like I did last weekend, but I think I'd rather just go home, have a beer, do my chores, or a couple of jobs anyhow Saturday, a couple of jobs Sunday, or go out Sunday with the wife. When this video's up, I'll know what I would have done. We'll probably end up staying in the house and doing some more jobs, but we might go out. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm out again on Monday, so I'm fishing again on Monday. That'll give me 2 days to have a rest, because after one trip it's hard work, and walking through this Amazon jungle is hard work. John's is all cut grass right short as well. Why is that shorter there, John? Is that where most people fish, do you reckon?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Yes, Gus, we know you're there. Can you catch it? He caught it! See if we can get that on camera. He can catch. Right, I'm going to get some bacon for you, Roscoe. I ain't catching nothing over there. Gus, go sit down, will you? Here, get over there. Come on. Back here, back here. Sit. There you go.
It's nice to see a few schooly bass in here, isn't it?
Yeah. You're going to eat it or you're going to be sick. Yeah. Well, it didn't touch the sides, Gus, did it? Right, well, I'm going to keep watching these rods. They are doing that at the minute. Might go have another chat with John, because when I have a chat with John I catch a bass. Mind you, I ain't fishing in the best spot now. I should be on the other side of the river really, poaching. Can you imagine getting tangled up if someone was fishing over there, John? I went down there for a chat with John, and I've just seen something on the floor, so I thought I'd come back. And I've got this 6 sausage roll wrapper here. So I figured, well, perhaps it's blown off the packaging. And then I looked down here, and there's me 6 sausage roll packing. Now, I don't know whether Gus has had them, Roscoe or Luna, or whether they've all had a little bit each. But the sausage rolls are no more. Is that you? Is that you? I'll give him 2. He was going to get all of them, but he's had them right quick. So yeah, right, well, John's had 3 flounder and 2 bass. I've had a humongous bass, like the biggest bass that's been caught in Lincolnshire and Norfolk this year. Well, the biggest one caught here, according to John, that he's seen. And my lad who down there, he's... You're still fishing, mate, ain't you?
Yeah, but I had 2 eels earlier when I was on the ooze.
All right.
Yeah, I had 2 eels.
He's had 2 eels on the ooze. Oh, shut up. There's no more sausage rolls. And you've had all the sausages.
Yeah, you want a good sausage.
Right. He's at it again. He's at it again, I'll tell you. Oh, it is hard walking through this long grass, but there was an all there, look. Yeah, should get me, shouldn't it? Right. Let's pull this in. This'll get him worried. He's right down. Oh, you bugger. Right. I'm over here now. Yeah. Are you underneath my line there? What?
Probably gone round it now.
Well, that's unbelievable. That looks like it's right under me, mate.
Yeah, it ain't, mate.
You're bloody good at poaching, ain't you? He's very good, apparently. I do not know what that means. Well, your weight gets muddy, doesn't it? Right, I shall bring you back in a minute. I'm going to bait up some worms, get them on there, and then we'll chuck it out. Right. I'm picking out the worst worms, mate, because the big ones I want them to live. I'm a great fanny, ain't I? I can't believe you went in my van. I bet you the little ones got the sausage rolls out, didn't they? And he helped them finish them off. How did we miss that? That would have been funny to watch, wouldn't it? That would have been funny to watch. You can hear the wind whistling somewhere. I wouldn't like to say where. Oh dear, I'll put that there and then I'll get rid of it. I don't think that needs to be as high as that. Cast this straight. There's nothing down there. Wasting my time fishing down there. That's where you need to be. Right there. I'll tell you. Right, let's get this reeled in. We might as well. Oh, it is hard work. It is hard work. Nice being here. Now. Their boat's coming. That was stuck fast. Got it out though. Right, we'll get that baited up and bring you back for the show up. But yeah, that oh dear, let's take the slack up. Should be taking some of the slack up with it moving now. Take it up. There you have it. Rods are out. How do you reckon you're going to do on Saturday, mate?
Do what, mate?
Sunday. How do you reckon you're going to do on Sunday?
There'll be northeasterly winds, I think, again.
Is it? Is that not good?
If I go to the river, it'll be lovely and calm like this. If I go to Skeg, there'll be a bit of a sea on, but the Skeg's full of bass at the minute, so I'm in a quandary which way you go at the minute.
You always fish Skeg, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. But then Monday night we're at Trimmingham. There's a lot of hounds at Trimmingham at the minute, but there's a lot of weed with them.
All right.
And it's going to be northeasterly there, which won't be very knock them on the head a bit, I think.
And who do you think you'll win that day?
I don't know. It's anybody's game on a Monday night at the minute.
So Dwayne's fished casting in the casting competition. Was it the World Championships?
Yeah, it's in his honour. It's every year.
In his honour?
Yeah. They love him in Greece. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
What, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Well, we have him here, don't we?
Hey?
What does he have to go to Greece for?
I don't know.
Well, they've put it on for Dwayne purposely. The people in Greece.
Yeah. Every year.
Is all the England team there as well then?
No, just him, I think.
Just him?
Well, other people cast him, but...
Oh, right. But not an England team?
No, I don't think so.
The Zoltran lot aren't there then?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's good for Dwayne, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think he'll win? Still with the back cast? Or is there someone creeping up on him now?
Yeah. He's getting on a bit now, and all his hair's fell out.
Do you think so? He's getting on?
Yeah.
Can't he act the length now?
No, mate, no. I think he came 6th last year, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he was world champion.
Well, he still is. I still haven't beat his...
Oh, his longest cast?
Yeah, still haven't...
What is his longest cast, do you know?
I can't remember now, mate. A long way, anyway.
Google it, shall we?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look, I put in the longest back cast in fishing. It's come the new 150 gram back casting world record.
Yeah.
Is England's Dwayne Lockwood launching 150 gram weight, 262.99 metres.
Yeah.
Just under 288 yards at the 2018 FIPS World Championships long casting of sea weights.
It's on YouTube.
Using his it says YouTube there. Using his Century T1000 and Dyer SA7HT QTC reel. Well done, Dwayne. Well done, Dwayne. Get off, Floyd. Well, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now you know, 263 metres. What'd they quibble about? 100 mil.
Yeah. Well, it won't be a world record if it was if somebody else cast the same.
Yeah, I suppose so. Can't he do that now then?
Now he's getting old and haggard.
Is he? That's bloody miles, isn't it?
Yeah, that is, mate.
Because people don't.
When you watch it on YouTube, it don't look. It looks.
No, because people don't understand how far it is, do they? Really?
Yeah. Well, all these clients keep saying they're casting 150 yards, whatever they're not.
What would you say this river is wide?
I don't know. Fair away, isn't it?
I reckon 55, 60.
What?
Metres.
No, it's further than that.
No, in.
It'd be 100 yards.
No.
What's the length of the football field?
That ain't.
Of course it is.
That ain't 75 yards. It might be 75 yards onto the top of the bank from the mud.
Oh.
What, you got a bite?
I don't know which one it is. Oh, that's the little hooks.
No, I don't think so. Do it in tens, don't you? So you'd say, I'd say you what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, I reckon. I've got a line measure at them.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, you clip on your rod.
Oh, on your rod?
Yeah, yeah. That's how I knew how far I casted, you see?
Yeah, yeah.
That day. Oh, Gussie. Pulled all the line off and then reeled it back on.
Yeah.
It was certainly peaceful, mate, isn't it?
Here it is.
When you stop yapping,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
When Gus shuts up. Yeah.
Is he like that all the way home?
Now he's quiet as a mouse in the truck.
He's probably frightened to be left on the side of the road. That's what my old man used to do to me, you know.
What, leave you on the side of the road?
Yeah, he did, yeah. He used to stop in the car, in the countryside, tell me to get out and think about what I've done. And I thought, well, I've only been talking.
Yeah.
And I'd just stand there and he'd drive off and round the corner and disappear for 10 minutes. And they used to go round. I expect my mum used to give him hell.
Yeah, yeah.
But he used to drive up the road and go round the corner
And come back.
and sit there for a while.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I'd be sat on the side of the road sobbing. And then obviously when I got back in the car, I was quiet, wasn't I?
Yeah, yeah. Perhaps that's what I ought to do with you then.
I'm a bit older now, mate. Mind you, I used to get the obligatory call into the pub, and I'd sit in the what was it? It was either an Avenger or it was, what's that other car? Not a Maxi, Marina.
Oh, Marina.
Yeah, was it a Vauxhall Marina?
No, British Leyland.
British Morris Marina.
Morris Marina, yeah.
I don't think that was Morris. Anyhow, it was a Marina,
Yeah.
white one,
Yeah, British Leyland.
with black PVC seats, and I'd be sat in there steaming like a dog locked up in a car,
Yeah.
with a bottle of pop, Coke, bottle of Coca-Cola with a straw in and a packet of crisps.
Shush.
Oh, they were great days in the 70s, mate, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I had a right laugh.
Yeah, you can drink and drive then.
Well, you could do. I don't know if he got caught though. You got a bite?
That's on the big, the bigger hooks. So they're probably just. I think they're big, whatever it is.
You reeling it in? Well, let's see what you got.
Looks a bit eelish.
Eelish. Should have brought you aquarium. Oh, Roscoe's grunting a bit.
Yeah. Crab. Crab. That's a good bite of a crab, mate.
Is he going to get back in the water, do you reckon?
Yeah, he will, mate. Yeah. He's on his way now.
What sort of crab is that?
Fed up one.
He's got big claws.
Has he? Don't think he's a mitten.
No, intermittent.
Hey, fish.
No. Crab. He wants to hurry up before a bird come down and get him. There goes the bait robber. He's gone. John's fishing with his Daiwa tournaments. Tournament, and there's the Daiwa. X45, what's that? Is that the carbon?
Must be, I think.
Yeah. Good rod Daiwas. I like mine anyhow. But we are on the TF5050s. I can't remember which rod I caught that big one on, John. We'll have to check that out, won't we, in the actual video when I'm watching it back, and see which rod I catch the big one on.
It's in the same place, it's the right hand side one.
Nah, ain't that changed about, mate? Oh, oh. Was that going slack then? Let's hope so. Let's hope we get one more at least. I'll see you. I'm going to keep watching these rod tips there. And hopefully we'll get something on. See you in a bit. Probably crab activity. But we'll see what we do. I'm going to have some water. Done it again, haven't I? Made hot dog. Made John one. And I've nearly ate it before I went to show you it. And yeah, look who I've got here. You can probably hear him panting. Think, shut up. Oh, lovely it is. Mmm. How many sausages have you had? And you've had the frizzle razzle bacon, haven't you? Yeah. And you ate my sausage rolls, didn't you? All, well, I had one. He's had 5. There we go, look. Off to get his dad's bit. Yeah, he's had that off you, hasn't he, and he's back there. Go on, sit down, you're red hot. Quite a few glugs of water there. Do you want another one, John?
No, that's enough, mate.
Oh. Right. As easy as it is fishing there, everything still aches. See you in a bit. Yeah? Oh, what, because of the tide?
Yeah. Should have gone in the morning, really, but...
Raining, wasn't it?
Mm.
Well, it's been an enjoyable afternoon. Yeah, been a long drive, but it's been enjoyable. Now, I had another packet of these sausages. Mini salami sausages. Ooh. Lines are getting close together. It's not looking good. And I was feeding Gus it, and suddenly Roscoe turns up, and then give him a sausage, and he come back 2 seconds later, and I thought he's just left it. I couldn't see it anywhere. And after the third sausage to Roscoe, I was noticing that he was eating it rather quickly. So I think Roscoe had the last sausages out of the bag to Gus's disgust. But there you go. Perhaps Roscoe got one of the sausage rolls as well. Right, my clicker just went, but I think it's just the weight moving in the tide. Let's get this red one pulled in. We'll bait that up because the baits aren't lasting long because it looks like the crabs are back. John's just had another bass. And a flounder. Sorry. Yeah. Not bad size. The biggest, smallest one that I've caught. You know, after my stonker 45cm one. John, do you remember that?
Once you get it.
There you have it. You're not going on the floor, mate. There you have it. It's bigger than my smallest one. Probably two and a half times the size of the smallest one. So I'm happy with that. The fish are still on, mate. I think he's getting fed up down there. But we're having a great time on the bank. I'm going to chuck this back. So, ow, you bugger. Bugger. Gone. You have to give it a bit of a chuck here. But if you're from Norfolk, you do that anyhow because that's what you're taught. Anyhow, it's gone. Oh, we'll go back over there now, show you, and it'll be floating, wouldn't it? Dead. But it ain't. It is gone. So here's the river. And it comes from the sea, which is up there. Which is the wash, innit? So it washes in air, doesn't it, mate, into the Nene. Yep. Yeah. So how many bass is that for me? 3, innit? Yeah. Have I had 3? Is that all I've had?
Yeah, 3 more than me.
Did I have 2 little ones and a big one?
Yeah.
I've had 4, so I think you've had 4.
I've had 4. Well, what we'll have to do is we'll have to watch it in the video and count it up and put it in the comments. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. If you're still watching right now, then thank you for keep watching. It'll help the algorithm. And if you give it a thumbs up and a like, and which is a thumbs up, just drop us a comment and it'll help the algorithm push me out a bit more. And if you don't like it but you're still watching it, what are you doing? Just remember it's free. And if you don't like it, thank you for the view anyhow. So it's quite a nice mark, this. I've enjoyed it today. Sky's blue. Dog's still barking. He's just had 20 million sausages. He might have a hot dog in a minute. He's ate my sausage rolls. Mind you, I did buy them for him, really, but he stole them. That was the thing. He stole them, didn't he, John? Bloody, I reckon the little uns went in the van and kicked them out because I had them in the top of my box. It's the brown thing in the green grass. But yeah, that was a good bass. So I think if it is 4, that's more bass I've caught today than I've ever caught in a single year. So that's good. Need to come here more often, I think. Hey, all on the Ziplexes. Ain't even taking the slack up. It's just gonna it's just phone. It's just gonna take the slack up on its own. Do you know what I mean? Who's that? Bloody hell, it's all kicking off here. What else have I got to tell you? Yeah.
Alright, John. Yeah, you? How's it going?
Alright.
Any luck today?
4 flounders and 4 bass.
Nice.
Only a little school this.
Yeah, mine weren't there, was it?
No,
John?
Verns had a 45 centimetre one.
I had 2 wins there.
Did you?
Yeah. I sent you a picture.
Yeah,
on,
picture of one, yeah.
Yeah, on Facebook. But it was low tide and I struggled to.
Oh, low tide, did you?
Yeah, low tide. Yeah, I struggled to get them out. Hey.
Oh, right, yeah, get them out over the. Yeah, it's been nice, mate.
I think about Sunday. Yeah. I think about Sunday.
Oh, what here?
Yeah. I'll go to the. I don't know. I didn't make my mind yet. We're supposed to go out with neighbors.
I think this one here. Where's that one gone?
Right, that's over.
Let's put that there. And let's put that there. Put that in there. Let's pull this one in. So whose rod was this one, John? Was it Dave someone, wasn't it? Got this one from Big Catch Tackle.
Oh, Dave Burrs.
Dave
Burr.
Burr? Does he still fish?
No, mate, ain't very well at all.
It's heavy. First flounder.
Probably bloody been on 18 hours.
No, it ain't. Come on. Oh. Let me get a towel. I just saw the bite, mate. I just saw the bite. Open your mouth up. There you have it. Oh, you little bugger. one little muddy flounder. There you have it. He's a little fatty, only small, but hey, we caught a flounder, so that's a bass and a flounder. Cracking. So what I'll do is we'll get this chucked back. Right, let's get this chucked out, and we'll don't know if this is the last cast. I think I've only got a couple of worms left, so once they're gone, that'll be the end, I reckon. We're right over now, mate.
I'd just like to catch something.
Yeah. Well, you might get a cold. There's got to be something down there, surely. I suppose we better get this one in as well, because if we don't... Oh. Bloody hell.
Just settling in.
Well, I have cast it right across. Well, we'll see, mate. Just remember, I'm the big bass catcher.
You're over me.
What?
You're over me.
I'm under, innit?
Oh, hopefully you are, mate, yeah.
Well, I've been out ages.
What you got there? 2 clams.
Hey? I'm like the god of fish, aren't I? Hey? God of fish, me.
Come again. Come again, bringing your book.
Right, let's have a look at this. Right, I need to unhook that. Put it down there. Should be back in a sec. Right. Well, we unhooked it with the forceps through here, and it's out. One flounder. Don't think we need to measure it. It's probably about 22, 23, I guess. Right, let's get up. Let's grab that as well while we get up. Put that on there. Yeah. Let's give it a quick measure. Got a measure there. Yeah, look, 24. 24. One last show. One flounder. So that's 2 flounder and 4 bass, I think. Let's get it returned. There you have it. Right, well, I'm getting tired now. I think I've got one worm left, and he's a big one, and he's black as well. So I might give him back to John to put in with the other worms, so he can have a bit more of a rest until Sunday. And yeah, I'm casting out a long way now over there, well over 2/3 of the way, and it's whipping it right to the left. Are you casting out short, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't. I'm chucking it a long way.
Yeah.
So look at these two here. Hello, you two. Oh, that's the wife. I better answer that. She'll watch this and she'll say, you never answer my calls. Alright, let's get this one reeled in. Then I'm putting this one away. I'd say if there's nothing on it, the bait is gone. But it was moving up and down, but could just be the tide pull. Nothing on that. Do you get stuck in the bank on Ed?
Yeah, be careful, mate.
You can. It's about now then, isn't it, really? Right, there's nothing on that one. I'm a bit gutted there weren't a fish on it, really.
Do what, mate?
I'm a bit gutted there weren't a fish on it.
I just like a fish on Nene.
Well, you've had 2 eels. Bless him. He'll catch. Yeah, then hang on, let me get back. That's it. A nice little one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, they're good, Nick.
Yeah. How many's that then in total, John, before you chuck it?
It's over 7 or 8 flounders and 4 bass.
So you outfished me yet again, ain't you?
Yeah, but
apart from last time, this is payback, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think to that, Gus? He says it's a lot cooler now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's been a nice session, mate. I've got one more rod, you know, I might get something on it, mightn't I? I'm going to put that rod away. Yeah, I'm going to put that away. Tidy my rigs up, tidy my box up, and then I'll be able to bring the last one in. So it's come to an end now. This might be quite long, this one, I'm not sure. I've done a lot of takes, but they ain't as long. But yes, absolutely beautiful afternoon on the river. I think I'm in frame. But probably a mistake this actually. Does stick in the mud. There you go. £66 line that. Brilliant. Nothing on that. Little flick over the bank, because the bank, I'll show you it. Yeah, the bank, as you can see there, it goes quite straight down. You got the bank here where the top bit is, where we were fishing. So it's dropped probably, when we first arrived, it's probably dropped about 1.5 meters, 2 meters, about 1.5 meters. And it goes quite down. So there is a possibility of getting caught up on the bank with your weight and that, and you'd have to yank it out, wouldn't you? But we don't want to do that, do we? So what an absolute fantastic session. It's been great here with Gus, Roscoe and Luna, the terrorists. It's been great fishing with John, the other chap. John, what's your name? Ian? He's meant to say Tony. He said that. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. That's funny, that, isn't it? Well, I'm chuckling because I just did it, didn't I? And they didn't. They ain't got a clue, have they? Anyhow, let's get that in there. I want a dog to eat it, do we? So yes, Ian ain't caught anything being there. Will you shut up while I do this, Gus? Please. Please, mate. Ian ain't caught anything. John's over there giving him some advice now. Bloody hell. Just be quiet. So yeah, Ian ain't caught anything. John's had loads. Well, he's just told you what he's done. I'm going to film in a minute. John's just saved me. He's now come back and he's given Gus a biscuit because he keeps barking. Anyhow, that's what dogs do. Let me pull my trousers up. Yeah, it's been great air fishing. Ian ain't caught anything here, but he caught on the ooze 2 eels. John's caught loads. You've heard what he's just caught. And I've had 4 bass, 1 to 45 centimetres, which is the most bass I've ever caught in a session and in a year. So today I've broke a personal best there, haven't I? And I've had 2 flounder as well. So yeah, it's been fantastic here at this secret mark and Easington Beach. And yeah, it's been brilliant. So yeah, can't believe I've caught that many bass. So and 45 centimetres isn't to be stiffed that either, is it? And there comes Gus again because he's had his biscuits there. So without anything else to say, this is it. I've reeled that in. I'm going to put all this stuff away and then I'm going to have a trawl down there and see what's down there for fishing. And apparently you can fish further down that way. So I'm going to have a look about and then I'm going to head off home and get home tonight and have a beer on the sofa. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave us a comment and a thumbs up. And I'll see you. Well, I won't see you in a minute. What you got to say, John? Hey, you enjoyed yourself? Yeah. You pick up so much from me, don't you? Hey? Yeah. Catching big bass, innit, mate? Have you ever had a bass that size out of there? Oh, right. Out of there? Oh, right, yeah. That's right. So let's get back to it. Have you ever had a bass that big out of there? So I have. Well, we'll leave it there. Do you clean your rods afterwards? Right. Well, it's been nice fishing with you, John, as always. It's nice meeting you, Ian. Perhaps next time we see you, you might show us some fish. You should have brought them eels over here and let them in this one, couldn't you? Now, well, it's been a great day's fishing, so I'll see you anon. But yeah,